Hello world! Welcome to the spring coastal city that I have been working on over on Twitch. Today we are going to talk about parking with modded Cities Skylines and how I choose which parking assets to use and where. I've been thinking about putting together a quick and easy tutorial for both big parking lots and parking lot roads. So if you'd like to see either of those, let me know with a comment below. And of course, if you'd like to see more of this city in action, come find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/ToadieYPQ and we can work on the city together. People ask me a lot which parking lot assets I think are the best to use in a city. This video will go over my favorites and when I use them for what. But I don't have one specific favorite way to do parking. In fact, my favorite thing to do is to have all of these assets that I'm about to talk about available and to use them for different things. I will put a link to all of these assets in the description below, so if you are wanting to go subscribe to them yourself on the Steam Workshop, of course, please do so. I'll be going over the big parking lots assets, the parking lot road assets, and the little various just ploppable parking lots and parking garages that you can put down. Okay, let's get the big boy out of the way first. Big parking lots. Big parking lots I use just for that. For when I want to put down a very large parking lot. Often I will do it near a university or I will make a shopping center out of it. You can see in this city I've done kind of both. You know, I've got the shops around. This is of course still a work in progress, but I also like to use it near sporting centers. Pros, it looks super clean. You can place buildings or zone buildings next to the parking lots. You usually have quite a bit of space to decorate around the parking lot. And it's very customizable in terms of how big, how small, and the general layout. If you want a big long rectangle, if you want a cool little L shape like we've got. The cons. It can be difficult getting used to and learning how to use the mod. It pretty well has to be square, rectangular, that type of thing in shape. Parking lot roads. I like to use them for long, more narrow spaces. I will often put them between rows of buildings or parallel to a road or a building. Pros. You can curve them if needed with some finesse. They are generally simpler to use than the big parking lots. They have electric parking for green city fans like me. Cons, you can't place buildings or zone next to them. There's typically a little bit less to decorate. And while you can build them as long as you want, there's only a few options for width. Yeah, the ploppable one-off parking assets. I like to use them in tucked away spots, often in between high density buildings or busy areas. You will often see me using them near schools as well. The pros. They're the easiest to use, of course. Plop them, you're done. There's also a lot of variety, like parking garages. This long, pretty one. Parking that provides solar, these standard concrete ones. And even these ones with the plaza textures underneath. The cons, there's no customizability, and it can be a challenge to make them look great in a larger quantity. Finally, similar to what we were just talking about, there are these raisable parking assets in the workshop. They are plop and place, but they don't have a texture underneath them. I especially love to use them to imitate people parking on the grass on their lawns. Just place it, grab it with Move It, and lower it into the ground. And people still park there. If you want to get rid of that grungy texture underneath, I like to use Surface Painter and just take it away. Now all of these people are parking on the lawn near the recycling center. That's it. That's the video. Don't hesitate to subscribe if you want more City Skylines content. I am likely to do that tutorial on big parking lots and parking lot roads soon. I make my tutorials quick and easy to follow, I promise. Leave a like if you found this video interesting or useful, and thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. I will catch you next time.